A French Rafale fighter jet downed an Iranian Shahed drone during massive Iranian attack on Israel on the night of April 13 to 14th. Iran launched a massive attack against Israel in retaliation for a strike by the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, that targeted the consular section of its embassy in Syria 2 weeks earlier. As part of the True Promise operation, coordinated with affiliated armed groups in the region, Iranian forces fired 120 ballistic missiles, 30 cruise missiles, and 170 remotely operated munitions, including Shahed drones. Despite its unprecedented nature and scale, this attack was a military failure, as only 7 missiles managed to reach Israeli soil without causing significant damage. In other words, 99% of the Iranian launches were intercepted by the IDF, with direct support from American and British forces. Additionally, Jordan announced that it had shot down dozens of Iranian drones that attempted to cross and thus violate its airspace en route to Israel. IDF spokesperson Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari indicated that French forces also contributed to countering the Iranian attack. Over the past 6 months, we have worked closely with our American, British, French, and other regional partners to anticipate various attack scenarios, he later explained to the newspaper. The Times of Israel. A US official confirmed that F-15E Strike Eagles from the 494th and 335th Fighter Squadrons shot down over 70 Iranian drones. It was later clarified that F-16 Fighting Falcons were also involved in the shootdowns. But Dassault, the French government, and the armed forces did not communicate about these interceptions. However, the official account of the General Staff of the Armed Forces on X released a photograph on March 30th in their latest situation report on operations. This picture shows Rafale B number 333, on which the silhouette of a Shahed drone can be seen painted on its fuselage. This aircraft belongs to Fighter Squadron 14 Gascogne, specifically to the SPA-79 Wolf Head flight, whose last confirmed aerial victory likely dates back to August 22, 1918. As a reminder, in an air-to-air configuration, the Rafale is armed with Meteor missiles, Mica-IR EM missiles, and a Nexter 30 M711 30mm internal cannon capable of firing 2,500 rounds per minute. Previously, French President Emmanuel Macron had nuanced the Israeli officer's remarks. "We have an airbase in Jordan to fight terrorism. Jordanian airspace was violated by these launches. We launched our aircraft and intercepted what we had to intercept," President Macron said on April 15th. He clarified that this was done at the request of the Jordanian authorities. Under Operation Shamal, which is the name of the French contribution to the US-led anti-jihadist coalition, the French Air and Space Force deployed 4 Rafale jets at the forward airbase H5 in Jordan. The only conclusion to be drawn from President Macron's remarks was that one or more of the 4 Rafale B jets of the 4th Wing, stationed at base H5 at the time of the Iranian attack, had just opened their aerial battle accounts. Meanwhile, the French Armed Forces General Staff refrained from providing any details, as its weekly situation reports on operations did not mention the actions of the French forces. "We don't say too much for reasons of discretion. The Jordanians ask us for this discretion." The very few interceptions that the French were able to carry out that night were approaching base H5. "We were in a case of strict self-defense. In short, it was a drone, to be precise. I won't go into all the details. And it was done with the Jordanians' authorization," justified Sébastien Lecornu, the Minister of the Armed Forces, when questioned by an LFI deputy during a hearing at the Assembly on May 14th. Now, do you think French Air Force is quite because they downed the least amount of Shaheeds? Let us know in the comments. We discuss such interesting topics every day. Please like, share, and subscribe for more such stories in the future.